So it is May 6th. I'm so sorry. I didn't film my nail appointment, but I didn't get to film it because a lot of stuff was going on in my life. Okay, so sorry I didn't get to film. I was running late, you know. I had to hurry up, put some clothes on, go. I was stuck in traffic. I was paranoid I was gonna miss my nail appointment. I was paranoid my girl was getting ready to cancel my appointment, and she didn't. I made it in time, and she didn't get to answer. Like, it was just a mess, okay? But yeah, I got my nails done. I need to get my eyebrows done still. What I'm doing now is I am getting ready for my women's studies graduation virtually at 10 a.m. so in like 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna lay this down a little bit to look a little presentable. I'm so tired, y'all. Like, I took my statistics final at 3 in the morning today because I had to go, like, I had to do so many errands. I was just running around after my nail appointment, you know, making sure everything's okay. I got back a little late, and I had to eat. What else? I had to finish my hair, you know, like I said. Let me see, what else did I have to do? I had to wash clothes, and I had to take my final, and I couldn't find my calculator, you know, because it was my statistics final. I couldn't find my calculator, so I literally tore my room up trying to find that calculator, and it never turned up, so I had to use my mom's. You know, thank God, you know, my parents was like, you know, downstairs, you know, talking, so I could go in their room and use it. It was a mess. Like, I literally spent 45 minutes looking for that calculator, and then my statistics final is 3 hours long. So I started at like 12, and I didn't get done until like 3. So I didn't get to pack, so I still need to pack. I'm exhausted, you know. I do want to tell y'all what's been going on though. You know, I just haven't picked up my camera to record because, you know, it's always something I have to do. But basically, y'all know I'm a women's studies major. If you don't know, I'm getting a Bachelor of Science in women's studies, and there's this one required course that I needed, and they don't teach it anymore. So my advisor had a list of classes I can take to substitute for that class. You know, when I'm done with it, she'll put the substitution in and it'll go through, like, the class will take. So I've been taking this other class of women's studies. You know, everything's been going fine, and I have to register for summer classes. As y'all know, I need to just take a few more nursing prerequisites, and I haven't been able to apply because, you know, the registration thing is like, it won't let me go in because it's like, it's still in the system that I'm undergraduate. So it's like, girl, no, you're graduating, there's no more classes you need to register for. It's just not in the system yet that I'm taking summer classes and that I apply to take summer classes as a graduate. So I couldn't register for my classes, and it's been like that for 2 weeks. I've been on the phone with registrar, I've been on the phone with graduate admissions. They've been giving me the runaround, and graduate admissions been like, that's the registrar's problem. The registrar needs to handle that. I call registrar's like, no, that's graduate's problem. Like, it says you're not fully admitted to take summer classes as a graduate yet. They were giving me the runaround for like 2 weeks, and finally somebody in the graduate admissions office got in contact with me, but she was like, oh, you can't register for summer classes because you don't have that class that I need done. And I was trying to tell her, I told her beforehand in my email, I was like, look, the class you listed, I'm taking that class, but it's getting substituted. And she was going about what I said, and she was like, well, that's not the class that is listed on here, and you can't graduate with that class. And I was like, first of all, don't, like, I just told you what was going on. Like, that class is going to get substituted. And she was like, well, that's not the class that's listed on here. So she's like, we're gonna have to unfortunately move your graduation application to the summer. And she's like, you can still walk in May, but you're gonna have to register. We're gonna have to take that hold off your account so you can take that class so you can actually graduate. And I'm like, do not touch my graduation status. Don't touch my graduation application. I literally just told you that that class was gonna be substituted. Like, I literally just told you that class was going to be substituted. You know, my teacher just needed to put the grade in and it was just going to go through. So I emailed my advisor and I was like, look, they're tripping. So I CC'd her in the email, and my advisor was like telling the lady, she was like, actually, I just put the substitution in and it went through. Like, yeah, shut up. Leave me alone. And then for my food safety class, last week I took my final, and before I took my final, like before I even got to open up like really the test, my test was blinking. So I sent my professor an email, because we have to take it on Blackboard. I sent my professor an email and she didn't answer. So it went to the test and everything, it went fine. And I remember I was on my last 3 questions and it just kicked me off. Like, I had 20 minutes left. Like, I didn't run out of time. So I emailed my professor. She didn't get back to me until like the next day. And then she wasn't like trying to help me. Like, she basically like, oh, you timed out, you ran out of time. And I'm like, if I ran out of time, I wouldn't be emailing you. I didn't run out of time. I just said Blackboard kicked me off. So that's what's been happening. And, you know, now she's trying to get in contact with IT or whatever, but it's like, she never told me that. Because, you know, I was like, it just kicked me off. And she was mainly trying to make it seem like it was my fault. Like, she was like, you timed out. Like, it didn't kick you off. You know, she was basically saying it auto-submitted after the time was up. And I was like, that's not the case. So she's going to get that fixed, and I'm going to have to take that final. I'm going to have to, like, finish that final or however she wants to do it. But look, the thing is, I leave today. I graduate tomorrow. For the next couple of days, I'm on vacation mode, so you can go ahead and take that up with God. I'll take that final whenever I want.
Somehow you would do graduation. Love it.
You like the stole? I got it off Amazon. What you call it? It's like a heritage stole, and it says the class.
Oh yeah, that looks great. Yeah. Is that for African American?
Yeah.
Pride?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't my dress. This isn't my graduation dress, but this is a dress.
And just as a starter, if you would mute yourself when you're not speaking. My commitments as we face the COVID pandemic was to try to encourage all of our students to stay in school no matter what. And that required a lot of flexibility and a lot of learning and a lot of trust.
We will start with our graduate certificate students. Tamia Moore. Mia started with Introduction to Women's Studies in a tiny little class that we had. And boy, is it a good class. And then not too long after that, although she was planning to go into the medical field, she said, you know, I really think that women's studies could really enhance my work in the medical field. And so that is what she's done. She's done stellar work in women's studies. She is still planning to go into the medical field. And Tamia, you've already made change using your voice. You've already made change.
All right, so now that my women's studies graduation is over, it's time for me to start packing. my cap and gown. It's just a regular black ODU bachelor's cap and gown. You know, it's really not nothing to it. It's just a black cap and gown. This is my hood. Since I'm women's studies, we wear a gold hood, just like a few other majors. This is my sole, and I do have a purple cord, but it's with my boyfriend because I had it delivered to him so it would get there in time. And this is my cap. This is period. It's gonna fit. Yeah. Straight. Okay. Alright, I just put the cap and gown in. Ooh! I'm trying to show y'all, it's right here. I hung it up back. I just packed up the car, and what time is it? It's 3:51, so I'm about to take a shower, put my clothes on, and we're about to be on the road. Period. Look like we ready to graduate. Don't do that, don't do that, don't turn it, just go down. Okay. Hold it. I'm not gonna zip it up yet. My hood in there. You think I should put on my hood? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna zip it up when I get there. Thank you. Oh yeah, put it on the zipper. Oh, I don't know how either. He's the one who knows.
Yeah, I think it's right.
Yeah, supposedly it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go in the button, but we don't have buttons because we're girls. We just have to wing it. Oh, good boyfriend award. Oh. All right, so I'm now walking to the stadium. Not sure if y'all can hear me, but I'm just now walking to the stadium. It's like 9 o'clock, and we're supposed to be here by like 9:15, so we can get everything together for graduation. So that's what's going on. I told you. So that's what's going on. I'm so excited. It hasn't hit me yet. Period. Feet is low-key ashy, but we're not gonna talk about that. These shoes hurt my feet already. So now we gotta wait to be seated. I don't know if I want to call them ushers or what.
Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science, please rise. Mr. President, I have the honor of presenting these candidates from the College of Arts and Letters who have completed the requirements prescribed for baccalaureate degrees and who are duly recommended by the faculty for these degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Visitors, and subject to the completion of all requirements, I hereby confer upon you your respective earned degrees with all the rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereto pertaining. Candidates, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap, and congratulations.
Taking selfies of herself.
At this time, each candidate will come to the stage. Benjamin Gall.
Here she comes.
Kelsey Michelle Robinson.
She has ropes.
Eric Hamilton Parsley. Serenity Lockhart.
There she is.
Logan Hart. Cassandra Wood.
You'll see her in a minute. Look at this one, you'll see her better.
She stay forever, don't she?
Tamia Moore. David Stewart.
There she is. Oh, she's. Oh, I
She's
have her.
behind the people.
Yara Bennett. Andrea McAllister.
Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2021.
Before we conclude today's ceremony, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to President Broderick for his
I think it's a glass, y'all.
Congratulations,
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. Oh. Oh. So after my ceremony, it got really hectic, so I didn't really get to record, but my family took me out to eat right after, and then my boyfriend and all of my other friends graduated. I just wanted to say thank you to anybody who told me congratulations and supported me in any kind of way. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.